right, good morning. I'm going to attempt to show you a quick video here. I hope to make it less than 8 minutes long. Let's see how I do. Here we go. So topics in this video include Google Meetings. It is mandatory that you show up to Google Meetings 8:30 to 9 a.m. This is for our synchronous instruction, our engagement, etc. This is where I put out information for the day. It is your responsibility to be there and to get that information, ask questions if you need it. It is mandatory. Second, Edmentum, log into each class every morning. You should be doing about 4 hours per day in Edmentum. That is checkable, and it is something that we can make sure you are doing. Second, turn in a set of guided notes. I'm going to walk through that real quick because there's new people and we need a review. You should be turning in a set of guided notes each week with your name and date. I will show you how, hopefully very quickly. Need to turn in a PE log each week with your name and date and 60 minutes of activity for each day. To unlock a mastery test, you're going to review the tutorial. I'll show you that real quick. Any mastery tests with less than an 80%, retake them and use your notes on them. Also, if you do not pass after the second attempt, get help. Any questions or concerns, put it in that week's advisory announcements, asks and answers. This way, I can get to your question, you can get your question answered, and other students might be able to learn from your question and or the answer. Okay, so let's begin. All right, here we go. Trying to minimize this now. Exit full screen. Here we go. Okay. So the very first thing you're going to do is each day you're going to join the Google Meet. People refer to it as the Zoom, but that is a product, not a meeting. This product is Google, that we use Google Meet for our morning meetings. Yes, I need you there. One of the reasons why I need you there is because at the end of it, I get a set of notes, or sorry, a report that shows when you logged in, when you exited, how long you were in the class, etc. I use that for my attendance, and so it is very important that I have you attend, because I cannot keep track of all of the students if they do not log in and participate in a way that allows it to automatically record that data for me. Once you have logged into the meeting, you've joined the meeting, you've participated and engaged in the meeting, go to your Edmentum home screen. If you're not sure how to do that, you go to Clever. You want to click on the E for Edmentum and log in accordingly. You should see your 3 classes. They should show up like this. You should see that the end date for each of your classes should say March 17th. That is when this quarter ends. So you need to be 100% complete by that date in order to get full credits. When you click on your class, it should load something similar to this, and notice that you have your target dates on the left-hand side. These target dates, I don't know if it's recording the screen or not. Interesting. Well, we'll see. If not, it's good practice. So the target dates are when you should finish the assignment by. I have been asked, well, okay, I'm done for the day because Tuesday, January 3rd is done. Well, make sure that you are looking ahead and completing ahead So that way, come Friday, you're not left with a whole bunch of assignments that you're now catching up on. So you want to click on the first assignment that is a graded assignment and go through the tutorial. In the tutorial, once it opens, you're going to click on the blue folder. You're going to open your guided notes. Once the guided notes have opened, you're going to open with Kami. And yours may look slightly similar because I have done this several times. But what you want to do is click the save icon. It says it, but it's underneath my finger here, underneath the purple mouse. So you're going to click download, and you want to download it into your Google Drive. Yours may look a little similar, but you're going to download it into your Google Drive. It looks similar to this, but it says Google Drive. The way to check to see if you've done it right is by testing. And when you hit enter or click out of it, notice it says saved and undo. As long as it is showing saved up there, saved, that is how you know it is saving it as you go. That is super important. And then make sure you put your name in there. If you have to add a text box, you can do that by using the tools, by using the tools off to the right. I'm trying to clean up this mess here. Oops. Okay, so you may add a text box if you need to add your name to the top, even if it doesn't have one. And then you complete your guided notes accordingly, making sure each box is complete. If you hit tab, it'll go to the next box like that. Okay. So once you have completed your set of guided notes, you're going to then click share. You're going to copy the link. And then in the assignment, you're going to go to your Google Classroom, go to classwork, and then under guided notes, you're going to add the assignment. You're going to turn in the assignment. Yours looks slightly different because this is my teacher dashboard versus yours, but notice the tabs on the left, guided notes. And then you're going to turn in your guided notes for that week. So for this week, you should turn in at least one set of guided notes. The way you do that, and I hope I don't show too many kids' names and stuff up here, is in the assignment. Yours looks a little different. You're going to turn in your assignment by adding a comment, adding the link, or creating a document, adding the link, and then hit submit and turn in. If you didn't do it right, ask me and I'll check to see if it's done right. Then keep your notes open and do the mastery test. Notice that the mastery test is locked until you complete the tutorial. If you take the test and do not pass it with a 60% or better, it will automatically lock it, and you need to redo the tutorial to unlock it. If you pass, if you don't pass with an 80% or better, it needs to be unlocked and you need to take it again. Pass all tests with 80% or better, so that way you pass the class without a problem. Okay, next, any questions, concerns, put it in the advisory announcements, ask and answers, so that way you or your classmates can get your question answered and move along. Nobody should be struggling alone, even though we're on independent studies, and you shouldn't be struggling at all because you have lots and lots of time to get help from Mr. Wright. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put it in the advisory announcements, asks and answers. Thank you.